the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Ball spotted at the 17. Even better off just taking a knee. The wide receiver coming in motion now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Terrapins pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for some space. It's Jones. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now here's the toss play. He's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Washington. Catch made on the outbound.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Terrapins are going to keep this drive rolling.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's in the clear, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
There's the handoff. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. So it is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country. That
catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. On the run, it's Dupree. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Terrapins come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They'll have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. On the run, it's Jones. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now here comes the bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Becoming a solid drive. They got a 1st down right at the 49. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Washington. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's how you close a half off for this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Washington. He finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first. reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. He hands it to the back, running through the tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's got it again. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the second down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The Terrapins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Washington. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to get...
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As they see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to find some room. It's Dupree. Fights off the defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Going open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Makes the grab. It's White.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Touchdown, Terrapins. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, the Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Using his legs, it's Jones. They'll tackle him at the 27. Game makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jones. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then the snap. Catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the Terrapins will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. That's reeled in. It's White. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Washington. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Manning. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's a fly to the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that third down play.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ole Miss! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Terrapins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Maryland. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Down by touchdown, 21-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. They're going to scramble now. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.